Good morning. Alright, I am back. I promised a tutorial. I'm trying to do it from my husband's camera, so this may prove rather difficult. It is cold as ice here. And I got my little pajama pants on again, and I got my layers on. It's sunny, but it's cold. So I promised everybody a tutorial of how to make these little pockets that are cards that have a billy band and everything, and talk to you about flat mail, smile mail. Okay, so when I originally came up with this idea, I thought about it. First of all, I wanted a card, just a regular card. So I knew I was going to need a 4.5 by 6 card. And of course it would be decorated and all that kind of stuff. And so I could write my little message in. So that was my first thought. And that could go into a Happy Mail box. It could go into a package or whatever. Second of all, I was making memory dexes to send to friends. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm sending a card and I'm sending a memory dex, then I want a way that that memory dex can go inside that card. So that's why I came up with the belly band idea, so that you could slip your memory dex in it. Well, if I'm sending you a card and I'm sending you a memory dex, I'm most likely going to want to send you some type of a little small smile. That's how I came up with the pocket. I wanted a pocket on the front of the card as my decoration and everything to put my smile in. So that's why I came up with it the way I came up with it. Okay, that was the conception behind it. And I had seen people be making the cocoa pouches. And so the pocket is kind of like a cocoa pouch. Billy bands, everybody knows how to do a billy band. It's just glued one side, top and bottom, and you have a billy band. And pretty much all of us know how to fold a piece of paper in half to make a card. So I was like, okay, how do I combine them? So originally when I was doing them, I was making this pocket stiff. And I was making it a 1/2 inch. Well, when I would go to mail it, it'd have to go as a package rather than flat mail because it was too thick. So then I started making them at a 1/4 inch thick, and they just barely get by to go as flat mail at the lowest price in a card envelope, right? So then I was thinking, well, I had made up a whole bunch of them for at the 1/2 inch, and so I thought about doing the gussets. Then it makes it really flat. It makes it super, super flat. It's almost like 2 pieces of paper flat, or 3 pieces of cardstock flat. But it gives you the option to put tons of stuff in there, or just enough to get at the 1/4 inch. And if you get to the post office and it's in your envelope and everything, and you got it a little bit fluffier than the 1/4 inch and it won't go for the right price, you just smoosh, and then it slips through and it goes in. And I think I pay $1.15 for it, flat mail rate. If it's bigger than a 1/4 inch and it goes packaged, it's $3 to $4. Of course, that depends on where you're in the nation. Anyway, they're really, really simple. Pick a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I have this one, which is the pink stars and the blue little flowers. And I'm probably going to do both of these. You will get a pocket. You will get 2 pockets 2 of these cards from each 12 by 12 sheet with no scraps. Yay! I hate scraps. Well, I don't hate scraps. I love scraps. But I tried to do everything. Then inside your books, you're going to have pages that have the strips. You're going to need 1 strip per 12 by 12 sheet. So, of course, the blue flowers is to go with the blue flowered paper. And the pink foiled little roses is to go with the pink stars. Okay? So this is really, really simple. You can write it down or not. It's not difficult. You're going to cut your 12 by 12 sheet in half at 6. Right in half at 6. So when you have that done, you have 2. Right? 2. So I got to cut the other one in half. Like I said, 12 by 12 sheet of paper, cut in half at 6. So you have 2. So right here, I have 4 cards. 4 flat mail packages being made. Okay, I'm going to take one of those sheets and you're going to cut it at 9 by 6. You'll have this little piece. Keep it. You're going to use it. Keep it. So each one of your 12 by 6s gets cut down to 9 by 6. So you have a 3 by 6 and a 9 by 6 piece. We got to do that 4 times because we're making 4 of them. And since I'm down here, I'm making them all at once. Because I have some packages going out. It's February 1st, and on the 4th, I have a whole bunch of packages going out. Okay, we have our strips. They're 12 by whatever. Some of them are 1 inch, some of them are wider. It doesn't matter what their width. You're cutting them in half to 6 at 6. You're cutting them in half at 6. So you have your little billy bands. Okay? You're taking each one of your cards, you're scoring it at the 4.5 mark, or just grabbing them and folding them in half. I don't know where my bone folder is at the moment. And so I'm just folding them in half. So that you have, I don't even know if it's an A4 or A5 card, but you have a card that's 4.5 by 6 when you have them folded. They will be 4.5 by 6. Do that to all of the ones that you're making. If you're only making 2, I suggest that you make a bunch of these at one time because they're easy. And if you want to just send Smile Mail, you know how I am. I love to send Smile Mail. It might not be a big package, but it's something to make somebody smile. And if it can make a person smile, then you make yourself smile. You really do. It's the truth. Okay, so you have your 4 cards. Okay? And I do them out of designer paper, and I do mine out of one-sided designer paper because I like the white to write on. But you could do it out of double designer paper if you have the little framelits or little oval die cuts or punches or whatever that you could put on them to write on. You can mat these, but I suggest not doing that because if you mat them, it's giving them more weight, and you want to be able to put more goodies than adding just the weight to the card. Okay, and so we're keeping them very flat. Okay, now we have our pieces that we had cut off, our 3 by 6 pieces that we had cut off to make our card. We are going to take each one of these and we are going to score them. I'm going to turn it to the back. We're going to score them at 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch on 1, 2, 3 sides. That's how you do it. 1/4 inch. Okay, I'm using a pin to score with because I can't find my bone folder. And I will quickly do one so that you can see how it is. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4 on 3 sides. So we're doing that one more time. 1/4, whoops, 1/2, 3/4. Okay, so you have your little scores on 3 sides. See how it is? Okay, see right here? This corner and this corner are completely coming out. We're cutting both of those corners out. The little tiny boxes that we made, we're cutting both of those out. We do not need them. Oh, come here. We are cutting those out. And I probably won't do this part on all 4 of them because I don't want this video to be too awful long, and it's not a difficult project. So you have like this, okay? Take this piece, and we're going to take and miter it like that on both sides, okay? And you'll see why in just a second here. You miter both sides so that it's like that, okay? Now you're going to mountain fold this. Fold it in, fold it out, fold it in, so that you end up with your folds making the mountain. And I scored this a little bit rough because I was using a pen and I wasn't being gentle, but it'll still suffice to teach you and show you. I gotta find my bold folder to do the rest of them. Okay, you're gonna mountain fold in and out on all 3 sides. Real simple. Make them as creased and flat as you can. Okay, make them as flat and as creased as you can so that you have them measured. I have to redo this real quick, and I have to do it not quite as hard because I was rushing, because I can't show you the next step without. When you're scoring with a ballpoint pen, it works wonders, but you cannot press as hard as you do with a bone folder because the ink pen will actually tear through the paper. And that's what happened on that one. So, just real quick, we'll redo that real quick so I can show you the next step. So when you're mountain folding them back and forth, the reason why we mired the bottom is so that it will fit between the 2, the 2 sides that we have done. It will fit between them and not cause bulk, because that's our #1 project. We're trying to keep this flat, and we're trying to keep this lightweight and all that kind of stuff so that we can do flat mail and we can send packages to our friends and our loved ones and pen pals and all those people, because postage has gone up again. 2020, of course it has. Okay, so when you get it done, oh, I didn't miter that one quite enough, I don't think. Well, yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so when you get it done, it's going to look like that. Okay, on the back side, it's going to look like that. What you're going to do is you're going to take your adhesive. I use what adhesive? I use tacky glue from Aleene's Tacky Glue. I use it on almost everything because it's easily gotten at Walmart. But you can use tape. You can use art glitter glue. I don't know if it works or not. I've never used art glitter glue. I think some people try Rectile glue. Never used it. Never have tried it. But I use Arlene's Tacky Glue. You're going to put glue on all 3 of those sides like that. Then you're going to bring in your card. Which color is this? This is the pink one. You're going to make sure that your card is opening the way you want it. And then you're going to glue it. Oh, I gotta do this upside down. Okay. You're going to glue it to the sides of the card while holding it up so the camera can see it. Okay. By the way, guys, I am feeling so much better. Yeah, my tooth's still in my mouth, but the abscess is completely gone. The cold is about 95% gone. All the symptoms are almost gone. So I'll be able to get my tooth pulled pretty quick here. And the depression is gone. Pretty much 100% gone on the depression. So, yeah. Okay, so then you just make sure it's all lined up and squared off. Okay? And you can press it flat because it's gusseted. You can press it flat and really take your bone folder or your fingers and squeeze it together so that it's making it really, really, really tight. This is it. You can decorate here. You're going to have your goodies in here, so you don't need to decorate up here. You're going to have your goodies inside there. You can decorate out here. You're going to open your card up, okay? And on the one side, this is the pink one, we are going to take our little belly band. We're going to put it in the middle of the page. By just putting a line of glue or tape or whatever adhesive is your favorite. You're going to put it on the top and the bottom. I do it on the side that the pocket's on. And I line it up so that it goes right down the middle. Make sure it's on there. So you have it. Take your little Memorydex card that will shove right up underneath that. Make sure that you have plenty of room. That's why I'm doing it as it's wet. I'm holding one side and using the Memorydex card to give me a little bit of a bow to it, because otherwise I will glue it too flat and then my Memorydex card may or may not fit underneath it. So I usually use this is a layered Memorydex card. It's got multiple layers to it, so see it's raised up some. So that gives me the little bit of the bowl room that I need. So that whatever Memorydex goes in here, once this is dry, I'm pretty certain I'm going to have plenty of room to put my Memorydex card in there. Or my About Me card, or tag, or depending on who you're sending it to, or whatever. And then your goodies fit right here in this pocket, right here. Up here, I just used the Memorydex card again to show you that you put your goodies right there in the pocket. Decorate this front. Then when you open the card, you have this whole side over here to write your message and your letter to your person. So this is a 3-in-1. When it fits into a, well, the envelope's kind of messed up, but it fits into a regular card envelope. Have one in there. You get your goodies in it and everything. It will fit right here into this card envelope. I'd suggest that you make sure that your goodies are not stiff. Like, if I send candy canes or I send pins or something that is stiffer, then they're going to charge you more. But if they're pretty bendable, pretty flexible, you can send them right into the thing. It's about $1.15 to $1.50 in the United States. It's $2 to $2.50 going international. Again, depending on where you're sending it to. If you go over a 1/4 inch thick and it won't fit through that slot, then it's going to become $3 to $5, depending on the weight and all of that kind of stuff. So you want to keep it right at a 1/4 inch. It should hold your Memorydex card, tag, or whatever in here, your goodies in here, and then your card and message in here. This is what you can send. as Happy Mail. I'm making a bunch of these because I'm doing what's it called? Love Challenge number 2, I think it is, from Alicia's Hoplop. They just put up a challenge for February. I think it's due out by the 23rd. It is to send Smile Mail, which I call Smile Mail, but they're saying send Happy Mail or Rourke, small flat mail, Happy Mail, flat mail, Smile Mail, or Rourke out, and let's spread the love. Let's spread the love. So what I suggest to you, if you decide to do that challenge, I don't do VRs, so you're not going to see what's in my pockets. You're not going to see how they're decorated. You guys know you get these pockets from me all the time anyway. I'm going to send my pockets out to people, but I suggest that you find somebody, at least one person on YouTube that you've never sent anything to. You might watch their videos, you might comment to their videos, but you've never really done any interaction to them. And find that person and sneakily get their address. Now, some people you can't do that. They won't share their address or anything like that. But some people, if you go and put their name in, their address will be under their name, or their address will be in the description box, or something like that. And I suggest that you send at least one of your packages in February out to somebody unexpected. Just as a total blow your mind surprise. Like, make them a little package, a little goodie package. And folks, I know this video's getting long, I know. But remember all the project shares I shared with you the other day? By the way, I've been making tool bowls and more of the crepe paper ruffles and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to get down here so I can grab some of my little goodies. Okay, let's just grab a couple of these and maybe one of those. Okay, we're going to throw this on here, throw it in a package, put it in here. I usually feel that if you're going to send a Smile Mail to somebody, goodies are great. The little love things are great. It's fabulous. Now I'm going to grab a chocolate bar or a lollipop or Candy King. Like at Christmas it was Candy King. At Valentine's it's more lollipops or chocolate. So throw a little bit of chocolate down there, making sure that they're not getting too thick. I'll probably throw something, I don't know, maybe one of my heart banners in there too. I don't know. And this is to a person that I've never interacted with, so I'm not sending them a Memorydex card. Folks, I won't send a Memorydex card to somebody that I've not interacted with before, because I'm not sure if they ever want to interact with me before. Again, so I might shove one of my banners or a tag. This doesn't have the cardboard on it. Okay. I might shove something like that inside of it. And then, of course, my French hearts on the outside. And then write a quick little note and say, I watch your YouTube channel and I'm spreading smiles and love throughout YouTube. I want you to know that I support you 100% and that you make a difference in my life. Signed, Donna Wilbur. Close it up, put it in, send it to them. And when they get it, it's like they have no clue. And usually I don't even put my full name on there. I put Wilbur because I have to, because otherwise if packages get returned, they have to come back to me. And my post office here will not return them if it doesn't have a name. Even though it has my P.O. box and everything else on it. If it does not have my name on it, my last name on it, they will not return it. So, I'll throw that in the mail. You know, you want to throw that in the mail. I'll make up several different packages. If it's somebody that I have sent things to before and they already have a Memorydex card for me, then I might do an All About Me tag that tells them a little bit more things about me and my life than I would put on a Memorydex card. On a Memorydex card, it's like, I love to create. My favorite color is, I love sparkle butterflies, romance, buttons, and beads. My Instagram, my YouTube, my Facebook, boom. That's all it really fits on a Memorydex card. So then when I might do a tag, I might do more like a currently, where, I'm sorry, it's flashing you. I have to use natural light, and my husband and them are walking back and forth outside. And now that we're not doing that, you can come up here and see my face. It's still swollen. I'm sorry, guys. So an About Me card can give you more information than what you could put on a Memorydex card. Anyway, that is my video for today. I really hope you appreciate it and it answered all your questions. If you have more questions or something got confusing or something, because I'm not the best at tutorials, just leave a comment below and share this with your friends. Share Alicia's Hoplite Love Challenge number 2 around so people can, we want to spread love all over the internet. Okay? I am covered in glitter and now I've got glitter on my eyelash. Alright, until next time, I love each and every one of you. I hope to be back very soon. I have a couple surprises coming up very quickly. Love you till then. Bye-bye.